Hey everyone, welcome to MCAA 589 Nutrition for Sport. This is week 1. This week we are talking about energy nutrients and how those nutrients supply the body and get used by our student athletes when they are in sport. So this week we have 2 discussions that are due. The first one is just a discussion about you. I just want to know who you are, kind of where you're coming from. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. And this also helps the entire class because we're all kind of coming from similar places and backgrounds, and we work for similar organizations, or at least with similar student athletes. And so it kind of helps that we understand where we're coming from, also the part of the country we're coming from, because some of the questions that we dive into this semester will kind of reference where you are coming from and your perspective, and it might be different than someone else in the class. The second discussion this week will be a response to the prompt that I give you. Remember, you need to have 3 responses for every discussion except for the welcome discussion. Those discussions are your responses, 1 to me, and that's your main response, and then to 2 classmates. And this is where you can get in and just talk about the things that you've experienced and how they are similar or different to what someone in class has posted. You'll have the reading for this week is in the textbook, and then we do have a quiz this week, quiz number 1. Again, these are taken directly out of the textbook. A lot of these quizzes are verbatim questions from the textbook, so if you read, you'll find where I've answered or where I've gotten this information from. If you do not have your textbook, that is okay. Just wait to take this quiz. It's important that you do well, and so I don't want you to just guess the answers. Wait, I will accept the first 2 weeks of quizzes late, but remember, the discussions are only open for a week and then they close, and after that they do not reopen. So it's important that you do your discussion. You do not need a textbook for the discussion, but you do need the textbook for your quiz, and if you don't have your book yet, that's okay. Just turn your quiz in after you get your textbook. There is no assignment for this week, but in the next couple weeks, week 3, you'll have a journal article analysis due, and that'll be covering the first 3 chapters of the class, or first 3 weeks of the class. So you can go ahead and start to think about a topic that's interesting to you, that you want to analyze an article for. And then every week we have a weekly devotion. It's taken from the Athlete's Bible. Pretty cool devotion. So hope that you enjoy that. So that's all we have for this week. I look forward to reading your introduction discussion and your week 1 discussion.